Hello dear Telangana aspirants, welcome back to the specially designed model paper series part 4. As like the previous videos, in this video also you will be having 20 most expected MCQs from the Pharmacognosy subject. Okay, so we have completed 3 parts of this model paper series in the Pharmacognosy. We have uploaded in this channel, that is GDC English channel. If you have not watched the videos, please go and watch those videos, then come to this video. If you are already watched those videos, this video is for you. Okay, yes, let's start our preparation. Okay, so the part 4 model paper part 4. So in this model paper part 4, the first question is, yes my dear aspirants, before that what you need to do is you need to comment your answers in the comment box, so we will know how many serious aspirants are there in Telangana. Okay, so analyze yourself, just comment down how many marks you are getting from the 20 questions. Okay, out of 20 how many marks you are getting. So just comment down and we feel happy, and we will also know how many serious aspirants are there in the Telangana. Okay, so coming to the first question. The eugenol is found in, yes, eugenol is found in which of the following drug? Option A, ashwagandha, option B, Google, and option C, Tulsi, and option D, belladonna. And option D, belladonna. Come on, comment down your answers immediately, so we will know who are seriously preparing. Okay, yes, option A, ashwagandha, B, Google, C, Tulsi, and D, belladonna. Yes, eugenol. I'll give you a hint that eugenol is an volatile oil containing drug. Volatile oil containing drug. So that accordingly choose your option. Which one of the following may have the volatile oil containing drug? Either ashwagandha or Google or Tulsi or belladonna. Okay, so let us see the right answer. Option C, Tulsi is the right answer. Tulsi is the right answer because you can see the Tulsi itself, it contains a volatile oil. That's what I said. Tulsi contains volatile oils, that is about 0.1 to 0.9 percentage. Yes, and it contains approximately about eugenol, about 70 percentage. This is a chief constituent or the active constituents that is present in the Tulsi. About 70 percentage. The major percentage is eugenol. Apart from the carvacrol, that is 3 percentage, and eugenol methyl ether 20 percentage, and also it contains caryophyllene, So option is eugenol. Option is eugenol. Tulsi. Tulsi contains eugenol. But you can see rest of the drugs are, maybe these are alkaloids. Okay, some of the drugs are alkaloids, some of the drugs are glycosides. Clear? Yes. So Tulsi is having the eugenol. That's the right answer for this one. Okay, moving to the next question. Come on. Surgical catgut is prepared from. Surgical catgut is prepared from option A, human saliva, and option B, testes of animal, and option C, head of shark, and option D, submucosal layer of small intestine of sheep as well as ox. Come on. Surgical catgut is prepared from. Surgical catgut. Come on, dear aspirants. Comment down your answers. I'm waiting for your replies and I'm waiting for your answers. Okay. So, what is the right answer for this one? Surgical catgut is prepared from the human saliva, okay, or testes of mammals, or head of shark, or option D. What is the right answer? Yes, we'll see the right answer. Option D, by the submucosal layer of small intestine of sheep as well of ox, we do prepare. Okay, from the, it is a catgut, is a suture. Catgut is a suture obtained from the intestines of animals such as Ovis aries family, that is Bovidae, which means sheep, Ovis aries, as well as ox. Okay, as well as ox, that is Bos taurus. From these both, as well as sheep as well as ox, from their intestinal mucosal layer, we do prepare that catgut, okay, which is used as a surgical suture. Okay, yes, obtained from the submucous connective tissues of its intestine. And why we are taking, if you ask me, so this is an image, this real image of surgical catgut. Okay, why we are preferring this one? Why we are obtaining this catgut, or why we are preparing this surgical catgut from the mucosal layer of intestine of the sheep and ox? Why? Because these are absorbable, meaning that they are broken down eventually and absorbed by the body. They won't even leave you any traces amounts of the particular sutures because they are readily absorbed, because they are prepared from the mucosal layer of sheep as well as ox. So that's the reason we are preferring the mucosal layer to prepare the surgical catgut. Okay. Yes. So this one is uh, surgical catgut is prepared from the sheep as well as ox of the mucosal layer of intestine of sheep as well as ox. So that is the right answer for this question. Moving to the next question. Come on. Silk consists of either keratin or resin or fibrion or sulfur. Come on. If you are having a little IQ, so you can easily answer this question. Is the silk consisting of keratin? Is the silk consisting of resin? If the silk consists of fibrion, or it's D, it contains sulfur. Comment down your answers. Okay. So simple. Silk is an, okay, what was that? Silk is undoubtedly it is a fibrion. It is a fiber. Silk is a fiber, right? So where we do prepare the textiles or clothes and whatever it may be. Clear? And also surgical cottons. Sorry, not surgical cotton. So we do prepare that fibers like textiles industry. So the silk is contained chemical constants such as 65% of fibrion. Fibrion is a chief active constant, and apart from that 22% is of sericin and 11% of moisture. But in this, in order to get the pure form of silk, we need to remove that sericin, okay, by the degumming process, by using or by boiling in a soap solution. Is it clear? So simply, so it is having the silk is having a fibrion as active constant, that is accounts for 65%. Apart from that fibrion, it is also having one other chief constant, that is sericin, which is not preferable for preparing fiber. So in order to remove that sericin, we do boiling of this particular, okay, raw silk in a soap solution. So that is the right answer. Come on. Moving to the next question. Which substance historically used for inducing vomiting is associated with the treating dysentery? Yes, historically in the ancient time, following in that one drug of the following is used for to inducing the vomiting, which is associated with the treating the dysentery. Yes, it is having the use of dysentery, but as well as it is used in the treatment of it is used to induce a vomiting. Okay, MSS. So, what is the right answer from this one? Comment down your answers, dear aspirants. I will be waiting here. Aspirin, Ipecacuanha, C paracetamol, and D ibuprofen. Come on, hurry up. Yes. So let us see the right answer. This for the option B, Ipecacuanha. Option B is Ipecacuanha. You can see the dysentery is an infection. So before that, we should know about dysentery. Dysentery is an infection of the intestine that can cause a diarrhea and also containing blood or mucus. Okay, causes containing, okay, it can causes diarrhea. Okay, in that stools may cause blood or mucus. So that status is known as dysentery, and because it is commonly caused by the bacterial or a parasitic infections such as salmonella, shigella, or amoebic dysentery. Yes, to treat such type of dysentery, the Ipecacuanha, Cephalus Ipecacuanha is used to treat that dysentery diseases. Okay, clear? So that to treat the dysentery, this Ipecacuanha is used till now. But in the ancient times also, okay, in the ancient times, this was used to induce a vomiting. So let us see brief about the Ipecacuanha. So Ipecacuanha is a dried root or rhizome obtained from the Cephalus Ipecacuanha, that is known as Brazilian Ipecacuanha, and Cephalus acuminata, that is a Panama Ipecacuanha. So that is a source, but we need to know about some facts some other facts like chemical constants. It comes under the isoquinoline, isoquinoline. I try to remember like that. The classification, isoquinoline. Okay, so it contains isoquinoline alkaloids which are emitin, cephalin, and emitin hydrochloride. Emitin hydrochloride. Okay, yes. But coming to these chemical constituents, therapeutic efficacy. Okay, so coming to the therapeutic efficacy of these secondary metabolites or these chemical constituents, like the cephalin has more emetic property and less expectorant property, and also used in the amoebic dysentery, which means it can cause MSS. Okay, but some less dose it can be act as a expectorant and is used in the treatment of amoebic dysentery, as well as the emitin hydrochloride is used in the anti-protozoal classification or anti-protozoal use. Okay, that is about Cephallus ipecacuanha. Let us moving to the next question. Which of the following drugs shows a hypoglycemic action? Hypoglycemic, anti-diabetic action. Which of the following is an anti-diabetic drug? A. Pile-catechue, B. Ashoka, and C. Pterocarpus, D. Black catechue. Comment down your answer. So what is the right answer here? Let me know. So try to think about the drug and their uses, so you will know. Okay, so what is the use of pale catechue, what is the use of Ashoka, what is the use of Pterocarpus, and what is the use of black catechue? Let us see the right answer. Yes, Pterocarpus is an anti-diabetic drug. So Pterocarpus having the anti-diabetic drug. You can see Pterocarpus marsupium is a drug. It contains a quinotannic acid, okay, and quinored and quinoin. Quinored and quinoin. It is having other uses like it is a powerful astringent, but is used to treat the diabetes. Mostly it is used in the treatment of diabetes, and as well as like the ipecacuanha, it is used in the treatment of diarrhea as well as dysentery. Clear? It contains a quinotannic acid as well as quinored and quinoin. So the drug, the hypoglycemic drug is Pterocarpus. Clear? So Pterocarpus marsupium. This is a marketed formulation. Clear? Yes. Next question. Choose the correct pair of drug used as anti-diabetics. Yes, we are having 4 options. In the 4 options, 2 drugs are given. So in that 4 options, which of the 2 are having anti-diabetic property? Whether the Pterocarpus and Gymnema or Gokhru and Punarnava, and option C, Ipecacuanha and Punarnava, and option D, Digitalis and Strophanthus. You can simply eliminate one option, or you can simply eliminate 2 options, because they are asking about the anti-diabetic drugs. In such type of options, try to apply the elimination method, because definitely there will be 2 wrong answers. Here you can apply that. Okay, so this one is a glycoside. Okay, glycoside, Digitalis and Strophanthus, they are cardiac glycosides. Okay, and yes, and also from these 3 options, and also I'll also eliminate the other option, but you need to think. I can easily eliminate the options, but you need to think that. Comment down your answers in the comment box. So what is the right option for this one? Okay, so because simply you can eliminate one option, that is Digitalis and Strophanthus. As like in this, there is also one direct option we can directly eliminate. Okay, so let us see the right option. Option is Pterocarpus, that is Gymnema and Pterocarpus. Just now we have came across. Pterocarpus. Pterocarpus is used as a hypoglycemic agent. Okay, so that you can simply eliminate the rest of the options, because this drug is, okay, Pterocarpus and Gymnema are having anti-diabetic property, whereas Gokhru and Punarnava are having diuretic property, and whereas Ipecacuanha and Ipecacuanha is just a anti-dysenteric, whereas the Digitalis and Strophanthus are cardiac glycosides, my dear aspirants. So the option 1 is correct, Pterocarpus and Gymnema, option A is correct. Okay, so let us see for the next option. Next question. Which of the following are the constant of Gokhru? Okay, which of the following is the constant of Gokhru? Option A, benzoic acid, B, colchicine, C, 6-hydroxyvasicin, and D, Hermann and Hermine. You have studied, if you have already completed the pharmacognosy portion or the syllabus, you can easily answer these questions, because from the pharmacognosy, especially from diploma level or the pharmacist level. They'll ask you only the basics like what are the chemical constants, like what is the source and what is the use and what is the chemical list. So these are the areas we need to cover with respect to pharmacognosy for the pharmacist examination. Clear? Don't worry, you will definitely get a good marks in pharmacognosy portion in the pharmacist examination. Okay, let us see the right answer. Hermann and Hermine. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Okay. So because you can eliminate two options from here, because colchicine is obtained from the colchicine drug, colchicine autumnine, colchicum drug. Vaseline is from Vasaka and benzoic is also obtained from different drugs. Like you can see the right option here. Yes, Gokhru it is having, that's what I said. Gokhru, it's having chemical ones like Hermann and Hermine. Yes, 6-hydroxyvaccine and vaccine obtained from the Wasaka. Colchicum is obtained from the colchicine, colchicine obtained from the colchicum, whereas benzoic is obtained from the tolu balsam. Okay, that's the reason. So, Gokhru is having Hermann and Hermine as the chief constant. Clear? Moving to the next question. What is the anti-sweet compound present in the Gymnema? What is the anti-sweet compound present in the Gymnema? I need your responses, I need your answers in the comment box. Come on. Gymnic acid, kinorate, azmalicin and hermine. Just now we are came across because from that questions also we are going in detail, in deeper. Clear? You can see what is the anti-sweet compound present in the Gymnema. Gymnema is an anti-diabetic drug that we know already. But what is the active constant? Whether it is a gymnic acid, kinorate or azmalicin or hermine? So let us check the right answer. Yes, gymnic acid, undoubtedly gymnic acid. So in this Gymnema, the Gymnema, this is consists of leaves of perennial woody climber plant. This is Gymnema sylvestre, belong to family Asclepidaceae, belong to family Asclepidaceae, but it is having gymnemic acid which are anti-sweet compounds, yes, because of this anti-sweet compound it acts as anti-diabetic as well as stomachic. Clear? So simply Gymnema is having gymnemic acid, those are act as anti-diabetic. Clear? Next question. Aloe belongs to which plant family? We have discussed in the racines, right? So aloe belongs to which family? Whether it is Apocynaceae or Liliaceae or Rubiaceae or Solanaceae. Come on, you know already, and you can remember us different examples for these drugs. For the Apocynaceae, what is the drug? Vinca. For Rubiaceae, what is the drug? Cinchona. And for Solanaceae, all the plants like Datura and Datura, Atropine, Atropa belladonna, Stramonium, all these. Okay, option B is correct because it belongs to family Liliaceae. But according to the synonyms, it is known as Musabbar and Kumari. Try to remember the synonyms also. Sometimes they may ask about the synonyms. Okay, next, biological source. It is aloe is a dried juice, which means it is an unorganized drug. Okay. Yes, obtained from the various species of aloe, that is Aloe barbadensis Miller, that is Curaco aloe, okay, Aloe ferox Miller, that is Cape aloe, Socotrine aloe, and Zanzibar aloe. On the other species of Aloe perry belong to the family Liliaceae. So this is the right answer. The aloe belongs to the family Liliaceae. 10th question of this series. Come on. Clunge's isobarbalone test is used for the identification of various species of. So Clunge isobarbalone test is to identify which of the following species. Okay. So come on. Option A Senna and option B Aloe and option C Rhubarb and option D Cascara. Okay. So where do you observe this one? If you observe this one, if you try to identify where in which of the following drugs is having isobarbalone, so that you can easily write or you can easily answer this question. Okay, isobarbalone is present in which of the following species, so that you can definitely identify. So cleanse test is for the isobarbalone. Okay, tell me the right answer. Yes, let us check the right answer. Option B aloe. Okay, option B aloe. So these are different tests for the aloe. So nitrous acid test as well as nitric acid test. These both tests, okay, are used for the confirmation for the isobarbalone. But in order to confirm this particular isobarbalone presence in the aloe, okay, we do test for the nitric acid test, nitrous acid test, okay. So for that reason, we need to add crystals of sodium nitrate along with acetic acid and are added to a aqueous solution of aloe. Okay, to the aqueous solution of aloe, we need to add acetic acid as well as sodium nitrate. Then the observations are as follow regarding so according to these three yellows. So if it is a Curaçao yellow, it gives a sharp pink color or caramel color. If it is a Cape yellow, it gives a faint pink color. If it is a Socotrine or Zanzibar yellow, it is giving less, like very less change in the color. Okay, same as like the nitrous acid test. Here also we can see the nitric acid test. But the important thing here is the Clun's isobarbalone test or Cupraloin test. Clun's isobarbalone or Cupraloin test. In this test, we do add saturated copper sulfate solution and sodium chloride and excess of 90% of 90% alcohol to a very weak yellow aqueous solution. Okay, simple. Because in this cleanse solution, we do add saturated copper sulfate solution, sodium chloride, and excess of 90% alcohol to a very weak yellow aqueous solution. But this test is mainly to confirm the presence of isobarbalone. Okay, isobarbalone. But in this, we do confirm the four species like Curaçao yellow, Cape yellow, Socotrine, and Zanzibar yellow. Whereas the Curaçao yellow gives you the wine red color, which is persisting for 4 hours. Cape yellow, faint coloration, rapidly changing into yellow, and the rest of the two won't change the color. Okay, so that is, which means the cleanse test or Cupraloin test or nitric acid or nitrous acid test is for the confirmation test for the aloe. Okay, moving to the next question. Come on. Yes, the Tinnivellis senna consists of dried leaflets of. The Tinnivellis senna consists of dried leaflets of. So simply, what is the source of Tinnivellis senna? Either Acacia cutifolia, Acacia angustifolia, Acacia obvata or Acacia auriculata. Come on. So because every species or every metabolite or every active constituent can be obtained from 2 to 3 sources. Okay. Yes, let us see what is the right answer. So, senosides can be obtained from all of these sources, but which of the following is known as Tinnivellis senna? Okay, undoubtedly option B is correct. Acacia angustifolia, but whereas Acacia acutifolia is a Indian senna. Okay, yes, you can see Alexandrian senna and Tinnivellis senna or folia senna are the synonyms for the senna, but the Acacia acutifolia is a Alexandrian senna. Sorry, Acacia acutifolia is a Alexandrian senna, based Acacia angustifolia is a Indian senna or Tinnivellis senna. Clear? So this is a senna leaf which acts as a strong purgative as well as laxative. It comes under the glycoside drug. Clear? Next. So Keller-Kiliani test is performed to detect the presence of. Keller-Kiliani test is nothing but it is an glycoside test, we know already. But which of the following is tested for the Keller-Kiliani test? Yes, the Keller-Kiliani test is to perform to detect the presence of either option A, digitoxygenin in Digitalis leaf, glucose in Digitalis leaf, digoxin in the Digitalis leaf, and digitoxose in the Digitalis leaf. Yes. What is that test for? Undoubtedly, option D is correct. Okay, digitoxose in the Digitalis leaf. So the Keller-Kiliani test is for the digitoxose, the sugar present in the Digitalis leaf. So for that reason, we need to do a drug plus strong lead acetate and should be shaken and be filtered. And after that filtrate, we need to extract with the chloroform. Okay, and dry, and we need to add glacial acetic acid. To that, we need to add FeCl3 solution, and that result in solution transfer test tube containing strong H2SO4 or concentrated H2SO4. Finally, if it gives a bluish green color, that indicates a presence of digitoxose. Simply, don't worry. Okay, in simple, Keller-Kiliani test is for the glycosides. Especially if you want to test the Digitalis, it confirms the presence of digitoxose sugar. Okay, digitoxose sugar. And further tests like legal test and Baljet test is also for the confirmation test for glycosides as well as the Digitalis. Okay, so by the legal test it gives you the blood red color, and by the Baljet test it gives you the orange color. Clear, dear aspirants? Try to comment your answers meanwhile going through the questions. Okay, next question. 13th question of this series. The diuretic activity of Arjuna is due to, okay, which of the active constituent is responsible for the diuretic activity in Arjuna bark? One is uh, tomantosic acid, beta cetosterol, arginolic acid, none of the above. Come on, dear aspirants, post your answers in the comment box. So let me know the right answer from your side. Okay, so pause the video and post your answer. I want your responses. Okay, yes. Let us see the right answer. Yes, arginolenic acid, Arjuna bark, arginolenic acid. Okay, so uses of Arjuna bark, you can see it is used as a cardiotonic in generally, and it reduces the anginal frequency and is used as a styptic as well as anti-dysenteric. Okay, but it possesses the diuretic property due to the arginolenic acid. So what is the one? Arginolenic acid and tonic properties. Sometimes it can be also used for the hypotensive action with vasodilation and decreased heart rate. Decreased heart rate. Okay, so this is a Arjuna bark or Arjuna solution. Arjuna arista. It's a herbal preparation or Ayurvedic preparation. Arista. Okay, so let us move for the next question. Yes, what is the source of fennel? Simple, biological source of fennel. Option A, Plantago ovita, B, Funiculum vulgaris, C, Terminalia arjunia, and D, Acacia angustifolia. Okay, we know we can eliminate the option simply Arjuna bark, Senna, okay, and this is a Plantago ovita and Funiculum vulgaris. So, what is the right option here? So I only give you the hints for the two options because you need to identify the right answer from the rest of the two, because I'm trying to imbibe you all, I'm trying to teach you all that definitely you can easily identify two wrong options. If you eliminate the two wrong options, you can easily identify the right answer from the rest of the two. Clear? So let us see the right answer. Yes, Funiculum vulgare. Fennel, Funiculum vulgare is a source of this particular fennel. So fennel, synonym is fennel fruits, Fructus funiculum, but the source is obtained from the dried ripened fruits of, okay, uh, fruits of the plant known as Funiculum vulgare Miller family Umbelliferaceae. Most of the umbelliferous plants are having volatile oils as a chief constituent. Clear? It is also known as SAMF. Okay. The other synonym of this panel is SAMF. So it can be acted as a carminative, okay, stimulant. Okay. So such type of uses are there for the panel. Moving to the next question. Aroma of ginger is due to. Aroma of the ginger is used to. You need to identify, you need to remember and recollect. So what type of chemical constants are there in ginger? So you can easily answer this question. Option A, volatile oil compound. Option B, resin, and option C, ketone, and option D, tannin. Okay. So this is a very basic question. So that the essence of the aroma is due to undoubtedly volatile oil, because it is having majorly volatile oil component, that is gingerol. Okay, or gingerol or gingerol. The ginger contain 1 to 4% of volatile oils, but it is responsible. This oil is responsible for the aromatic oil, and that pungency is due to the gingerol. Okay, gingerol. But in this particular ginger, there are other components like gingerone and shagol, but they are likely to be very less pungent. They are likely to be very less pungent. Okay, yes. So that's about the aroma of ginger. Next, moving to the 15th question. Therapeutic use of cardamom. What is the therapeutic use of cardamom? Either it is a carminative or condiment or flowering agent or all of the above. Yes, cardamom or ilachi. There is a carminative, condiment or flowering agent or all of the above. Okay, comment down your answers. Option D is correct because the carminative, what we can say, this cardamom has aromatic action carminative action and stimulant action, and also it is a very good flavoring agent. That's the reason we are adding in almost all things like tea, biryani and everything. Clear? Yes, it can be also used in the used as a carminative and stimulant. That's the reason it can be used in the flatulence, treatment of flatulence. Clear? Yes. Next. 16th question of this series, the biological name of black pepper is, so what is the source of black pepper? Option A, Mangifera indica, B, Pipera nigram, and C, Centella asiatica, and D, Piscium sativum. Pisum sativum. Pisum sativum. What's the right answer? So let us check the right answer. Yes, option B, Piper nigram. Piper nigram. The synonym of this black pepper is pepper maricha, and also it is obtained from the dried, unripened, perennial climbing vine of Piper nigrum family, Piperaceae, and the chemical compound is piperin. Piperin alkaloids. Clear? So that's it. Next, 17th question of this series, devil's tongue is another name of, yes, I said so many times, if you have watched my videos, I said plenty of times that according to the syllabus, according to the pharmacognosy, synonyms, chemical constituents, source, uses are very important for the drugs in the pharmacognosy. So that if any special names, if any specific names like devil's tongue, okay, devil's trumpet, okay, and foxglove leaf, like if any specific name is there, so try to remember, because the examiner will focus on such type of synonyms. Option A, myrrh, B, Google, and C, asafoetida, and D, Peru balsam. I know the right answer, but you need to post your answer. Okay, so what is the right answer? Devil's tongue. Yes, I know it is option C, asafoetida. That is Ferula foetida. Okay, Ferula, that's what I said. Okay, you can see the asafoetida synonym is devil's tongue, whereas myrrh synonym is gum, myrrh, myrrha and bowl, whereas Google synonym is scented dilum, gum Google and camphora, and whereas balsam of Peru synonym is Indian black balsam or Peru balsam. Synonym is also very important, but this one is specific, asafoetida having synonym of devil's tongue. Next one. The characteristic flavor and smell of asafoetida is due to. The characteristic flavor and smell of asafoetida is due to. Okay, what is the responsible thing for the smell as well as flavor of the asafoetida? Okay, hing, asafoetida. So option A, umbelliferae, B, ferulic acid, C, umbellic acid, and D, presence of sulfur compounds. Comment down your answers before I reveal the right answer. Okay, so let us see the right answer. Option D, presence of sulfur compounds. Yes, presence of sulfur compounds. Okay, the specific order of the drug is due to the presence of sulfur compounds. Okay, of the formula, that is C7H14S2 and C16H20S and C10H18S2. These are all the sulfur compounds which are responsible for the aroma and the particular order of these asafoetida. Clear? And it comes under the resin classification. It contains about 40 to 65% of resins and gums about 20 to 25%, and volatile is about 4 to 20%. But the active and the what we can see, the active constant is asaresinotanil. Asaresinotanil is the chief constant in the asafoetida. Clear? Yes, that's it. Moving to the next question. The biological source of nutmeg. What is the biological source of nutmeg? Option A, dried kernels of the seed of Myristica fragrans, the rhizomes and roots of Ferula galbaniflua, and the rhizomes of roots of Ferula vulgaris, and D, last option, from dried leaves of Centella asiatica. Centella asiatica. What is the right answer? Yes, comment your answer. Even though it is not a lie, but I'll check each and every, what we can say, every aspirant options. Okay, I'll observe all your comments after this video. Okay, yes, so let's see the right answer. Option A, dried kernels of seed of Myristica fragrans. You can see the naxomic, nutmeg, that is nux moschata or Myristica aromata. Source is, it is an kernel. It is a kernel of the dried episode of Myristica fragrans and your family Myristaceae. Your family Myristaceae. That's it. That's the right answer. It is the kernel of the dried seed of Myristica fragrans. Next, moving to the last question of this series, the active concept of cassia oil. The active concept of cassia oil is option A eugenol, B cinnamaldehyde, and C myristin, and D cineol. Come on, this is the last question for this series, which means the model paper 4. Last question. Comment down your answer. So let me check the right answer. Yes, cinnamaldehyde is a because cassia angustifolia, cassia cutifolia. Sorry. Cinnamon xylanicum. That cassia is for the cinna. Okay. So it is a Ceylon cinnamon, Saigon cinnamon, and Chinese cassia. Try to remember this one. Okay, Chinese cassia. So that's the reason. So it is known as cassia oil. That's known as cassia oil. Okay, and kalmi dalchini. But source is obtained from the bark of Cinnamon xylanicum and Cinnamon cassia. Cinnamon xylanicum and Cinnamon cassia. That's the reason known as cassia oil. Okay, so it contains about the 0.5 to 1% of volatile oil. In that oil contains 6 to 70% of cinnamaldehyde and 5 to 10% of eugenol as well as benzaldehyde. So that's it about for today's session, my dear aspirants. Okay, this is about the model paper 4, and by this question and by this slide we conclude, and this is for today's session, dear aspirants. Okay, this for today's model paper 4 series. For more such videos and for more such type of interesting sessions, do subscribe and share to your friends. We'll see in the next video, that is model paper 5. Until then, happy learning. Thank you.